My mother deserved better. Every victim does. We urgently need Congress to act to ensure no more families are shattered by this cruel and complex crime.
During Tuesday's United States Senate Judiciary Committee hearing, April Helms shared with lawmakers how her mom lost $350,000 in a romance scam.
One day, while I was headed to a football game in my hometown, I received a text from her. It said, "I gave all my money away. I have nothing. Come get me." I was in shock. She promised, but she had lost her apartment, her car, everything. I told her she could move in with me, but on one condition, and that was she couldn't talk to the scammer in my house.
She says her mom couldn't let go of the fantasy and decided to move in with April's aunt. She eventually wanted April to come get her and start over in Dallas.
One of their tactics is to keep victims awake all night, exhausted and disoriented. That morning, as my aunt and my mother were preparing to leave, my aunt, who's sitting behind me today, found her collapsed on the floor. She never made it to Dallas. I believe with all of my heart that if it weren't for the scam, I would have seen my mother that day.
April and 3 other advocates explained to senators that scammers pose a threat to all Americans.
It's a crime, and it's happening at a devastating scale. The FTC reports older adults lose between $7 billion and $62 billion a year. In a blink of an eye, someone can lose their entire retirement savings.
We're responding aggressively, but we cannot make arrests or prosecute the criminals even when we identify them. That's where we need government support.
Ms. Helm, it sounds as though your mother, not only was she scammed by this romance scam, but even when she knew that this was a scam, she still continued to want to participate. So there's a whole psychological aspect to this kind of scam that we need to also address.
That's the biggest riddle of this whole thing. I could not get my mother to stop. And all the families I speak to, about 90% of them email me or call me and say, how can I get my family member to stop? And that's the answer that keeps me up at night.